explain something about the infographics. So info means some information, some data. Graphics means drawing. It means that is as usual regularly that is we used to draw, and we can collect some information from a drawing. For instance, you can draw a flower, okay, and its part as what? The information. Is it not? These are the information we get. For instance, this may be label 1 and you can make it as label 2, then label 3 and label 4, like that, then label 5. So you collect some information about the parts of the particular diagram, or it can be an experiment also. As far as science is concerned, not only science, even I mean generally physics, chemistry, even in biology you will be having some information. For instance, that is when I talk about the increasing and decreasing function, you should know about the decreasing function, and you should know about the increasing, and you should know that is we already discussed about the local maxima, local minima, all this information. And one increasing function leads to what? Some slope. So this is the slope where m is equal to 0, and this is the positive slope where you can get the positive slope. Here a negative slope. So likewise, you are able to get lot of information from a graph. So this is called information from drawing. Do you understand? And similarly, sometimes even in case of maths or physics or chemistry, that is you will not even that is suppose let us have some even literature. So there also you can that is apply the infographics. For instance, that is there will be a person in case of history, that is there will be a king. It can be applied even in social science. We have already discussed these things. So these kings will be having various that is palaces, or various princes, and that is warriors and lieutenants, etc. So this can be represented as what? Some radial diagram like this. So even if it is a dry topic, we can convert this into an effective sketching. So that is the purpose of sketch note. So this concept map, sketch note, organization chart, all these things can be drawn as information. That is, the information is drawn as diagram. Is it not? So they come under information as drawing. Do you understand? For instance, as I already mentioned the sketch note, concept map, okay, mind map, etc., timeline. So these things can be under histogram. You can read the data, is it not? So histogram, all these things can be made as what? Drawing. So this is the information as drawing. Whereas in this case, you have plenty of drawing. Okay, so in the case of biology, you have lot of drawing, and you have to get that drawing. You have to necessarily draw all the drawings and collect the information. That is, after what are the informations you are able to get the drawing. Because if you are unaware, if you are not able to draw a single diagram, that is, you cannot claim yourself as a biologist. Okay, so you should be sound exactly. That is, you have to reproduce the drawing. So you have to practice the drawing. If you are lazy enough to draw, means you are unfit to study biology. For instance, if it is a heart, you have to draw necessarily a heart. Okay, so you should know how to draw the heart. Okay, the simplest way. See, as physicists, as chemists, the drawing is not so important, but we use this technique, information as drawing. Whereas here, in the case of biology, that is, you have to give importance, primary importance to drawing. And that should be very, very accurate, precise, and where from you have to collect the, that is, informations as labels, and even that is, you can fill up the blanks. All these things can be done. So this is after all infographics. So if it is biology, what you are supposed to do, list entire drawing, okay, and just sketch the labels. Okay, what are the labels missing? You can play with the labels, is it not? That is the only way you can do. And you can show the missing part of the diagram also. You can draw something and you can miss something. Okay, so this is the way you can enrich your infographics.